All right. I want to say Shalom, Kahalal Yahal Bashim Yahweh Shai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessing to the Akim that's pushing this word with labor of love, all right, with truth and sincerity, all right. This is GMS Joplin, and we got this little open forum and discussion, all right. We with the elder, all right, Yakal, GMS Arkansas, and, we're going to get right into it. The topic is talking about scoffers and also a lot of unloyal men in Israel that have learned this truth, and we're gonna start off with some scriptures. So, Elder, why don't you go ahead and start? If you give me Galatians and Galatians chapter 1 would be good.
Galatians 1 and 6.
Come.
It says, I pray that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Yahweh Shai unto another gospel.
Come. No. So, this right here, Paul's talking, and he's saying, I marvel. He had to send messages out, and he's writing letters because at times he was caught up in different places. He was visiting everyone. He's spreading the gospel. He's going out, and word was getting back to him that basically that these people they start losing that fire. They started going off and veering off from the to the left. Okay, and instead of actually going in that light, in that doctrine of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Okay, so he's literally saying that he's it's just a mystery. He's marveling at it. Okay.
Let's see. You got a blue letter.
Yeah, I got the blue letter up right now.
Look up the word marvel.
Con. All right. All right. The word marvel is from the Greek, and Greek number G2296, and let's see.
Strong's G2296, Thalmazo.
All right, Thalmazo, which means to marvel, right? So if we look at that, it says to wonder, to wonder at, to be wondered at, to be in admiration. So, in admiration, he's looking at it like he's saying, wow, this is precious right here, more precious than rubies, more precious than gold. I can't believe it. When you see something that's, you see a bad chick or something, you know what I mean? You sit there, you marvel at it, like, wow, you can't believe it. So that's how he was looking at these men, these Israelites, okay? These brothers that they just wasn't doing what they're supposed to do. They went off to the left,
That word
Soon? Con. Soon. Let's look up soon. Soon is this word.
Strong's G5030.
Tacheos. All right, G 5030, and it says quickly, shortly, okay, speedily or rapidly, okay. So he's just wondering, like, man, we ain't even really got started, and look how fast you brothers just lost the faith. That's crazy. This is we understand this truth is a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you gas yourself out, that's why the Most High set up order. Okay, and that's why he also set up a structure. So you don't get the hardest things at first, so you could just get it and be overwhelmed and man, you throw that right up. This is this is layers. There's layers to this, as Apostle Elder Tahar says, you know. And what the brothers don't realize is that as a lot of brothers starting out in this truth, you look at a lot of other Israelite movements. You know, we know a lot of these IUIC, ISUPK, all that, and you start trying to take a little bit from everybody else. I was even to the point where I was looking at maybe some videos to maybe get some faith and get some encouragement when I'm going out, you know, teaching and prophesying on the street, and I end up finding out that it was a waste of time. Okay, because you know they don't have that doctrine. And the problem is too, they were actually taught, you know, by our apostles and our elders. Okay, so it's funny and how quickly that they went off, you know, to the left. Okay, yeah, I got another. Go ahead. Come.
It's Galatians 1:6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Yahushua unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you, and it will convert the gospel of Yahushua.
Come. Go ahead, but go ahead.
You know that word convert.
Pervert. Come. All right. Pervert.
Strong's G 3344. Metastrefo. Thayer's Lexicon, related entry.
Metatrepo. Okay. And basically that word is to turn around, to corrupt, to pervert. Okay? So
you're basically preaching anything other than what you've been learned, right? Basically, trying to turn around the gospel, fit your desire. You're not preaching what you taught. It says Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. So that word that mark means fail to watch.
Come.
So you watch those who cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine. So when you're preaching the wayward doctrine and making up stuff like Mystery Babylon and Rome and Vatican, that's you preaching contrary to what you learned, man. So it says avoid them, so we should shun them kind of people off.
Come.
Because eventually they're gonna turn the scoffers eventually.
Come.
You know, that's how it is.
Come. Yep. I got a scripture here. This is Jeremiah and chapter 9, verse 4. And it says, take ye heed, every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders. Okay? And, you know, obviously we're not talking about the hopeful elect, you know, even though, listen, the Most High says that we're, you know, to be paraphrasing, wise as serpent and as meek as doves, okay? And you actually have to be circumspect. You have to scopeo. You have to look at everything. So it's very important for you know, for you to be able to use, you know, ask the Most High to give you discernment, so you're able to see the brothers that in your camp, the brothers that are around you, the brothers that reaching out, just the brothers, and see that neighbor word that goes to Israel. Anytime you look that up, especially in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, because that's one thing Christians love to say is that love your neighbor as yourself. Well, specifically your neighbor is in your own group, tribe, specifically of Israel, when we're reading out of Bible. Okay, so you got to scopeo out, and you got to understand, because that's what Jake is, right? The ultimate supplanter. Okay, so
That's 2 Corinthians 11
come.
and 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Yahushua.
Come.
Verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself was transformed into an angel of light.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
Come.
A lot of these brothers are preaching that wayward doctrine, man. They had them demons of Satan on them.
That's right.
They're pretending to be demons of light, being of the truth. But when you read on down in Romans, 18th chapter, it tells you that they're, I think they're like converting the hearts of the simple. I read it one more down. It says, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good works and fair speaking they deceive the hearts of the simple.
Come.
They're gonna pull in those things, those weak spirits. If they do, it's all a part of Yahushua's plan, because he said in Zechariah, what you're gonna destroy 2/3 of people. So if it's meant for you to be pulled into that wayward doctrine and believe that false doctrine and those false ministers are out there pushing, then that's what it is.
Come.
The elect are gonna be 2/3, gonna be 2/3. Numbers are already set. So that's what it is, and that's what it is.
Come. That's right.
Besides them, you don't know the Lord's ways, man.
Come. That's right. And go ahead, Doc.
Let's see. I think it's John 8:44. It says, John 8:44. It says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, and the father of it.
Con, that's right. So we know exactly who they're speaking of, right here. The father of love, that's Esau, okay? And that's all people right now.
Originally, they was talking about the wicked Israelites.
Con.
In that particular wicked Israelite, it was talking about the scribe and Pharisee.
Con.
And we use it now because we know it's being Esau.
Con, right. And that's the thing too, man. We use that now to say that, but yeah, these men were wicked because they were studying the path of, they were in for, for money, for dollars, for gain, for political, prowess. That's what they were looking for, to be able to be superior, above all men, and to show that they, the men of the scribe and Pharisees at the time, like they were above, the other men, used to wear phylacteries and stuff like that too. So, these men were evil, and they're perverting, the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, So